Hello and welcome back to LV Bridges the Gap. We are on week 5 of IST 402, and for this lab, we are going to work with the content management system called Grav. So to start off, we made a domain and we claimed it as ours in Reclaim Hosting. So as you can see, after I press active domains, LV Bridges the Gap is active. So following this, I wanted to go into my lab scenario where I worked as a developer, site builder, and designer that would be reporting to the CEO. And we had to make a website that fulfilled the needs of management, developer buy-in, designer buy-in, site builder buy-in, and additional resources. So I'm going to start off by going to the administrator page for Grab. So this is just an example of one of the pages that I just created, which was about site builder buy-in. So I'm going to make sure that I had this saved just so it does update. And then I'm going to go back to the dashboard. So after going to the dashboard, we can see that there's a lot of different things that have to do with maintenance and statistics, and it's really easy to read, which is really nice. But something that I really wanted to focus on are pages and how to create a new page and then how to update those. So as we see, we have all of these ones, but I did not create a page for the additional resources. So I'm going to go do this by pressing add and then simply coming up with a page title. So for this specifically, I'm going to write additional resources, and this will be the new page name, and it'll automatically be visible. So now going here, if I want to name it, the first hashtag button is the heading number 1. So this will be the biggest heading, and I'm just going to call it again, additional resources. Now this is me being an author for this website, which is really cool. Now, as you see, I didn't put a space between the hashtag or the # and the additional resources, so it actually won't come up as a heading. But in order to do that, I just put a space in between, and you can see that it automatically changed. So next, if I do 2, it's going to be the second heading. So I'm going to say link to Twitter, and then maybe another one that says link, always remember the space, link to LinkedIn, and then link to YouTube video. So after this, I would go ahead and insert the link in here, but that is not something that I have right now, so I'm going to continue on and press save. So after this, I will now have a new page that is called additional resources. But since I didn't have it before and haven't updated the site, it doesn't look like anything. So I have to press the refresh button, and now you can see that additional resources is part of the page. Now it's really easy to transfer, and this kind of works like any website. So we just see welcome to LV Bridges the Gap, and then I have each page easy to access at the tabs on top. Now, obviously, as I build my brand, I'd want to maybe create a different font, which is also really easy to do through Grav, but I do not have time to share that with you guys right now. So moving on from this, I want to show you a little bit about content management systems in general. So Grav is specifically nice because it's really easy to work, especially if you don't have a lot of experience. But then it also lets you do more in-depth things too. But as you see here, it includes network, website, administrator, content, data, domain, open source, and PDF HTML. Now, this is something that really makes it easy to create your website and really include everything that you need. So I have my domain that I had to include of LV Bridges the Gap, and then I got to really work as an administrator to change all of the things within the website. So using Grav is something that is really easy to do and can really help mitigate costs and risk in your company. And this was something that I've never worked on before, but definitely something that I have a lot of interest in, as it is like a UI UX design. So I'm really excited to work more with this in the future and hopefully build my website into something that's super visually pleasing to my brand and then to my users as well. So thank you for visiting this week again, and I will talk to you guys again next week. Thank you.